Toxic Team Takedown, Pokemon Eclipse episode 44.
And welcome back to our Gravity Falls.
No doubt who we're facing this time. The Toxic Teen herself.
Before we get going, you will want to stick around
whose name I totally haven't forgotten. You know I'm not good with names. You know me by now, you know I'm terrible with them. But whatever, we're going to recap anyway.
A weird Ultra Beast infested apocalypse helping people.
I might get a Beast Merge with those, but no. I mean, we already have with the Predator thing, but not the Dunsparce. That was a neat thing about Dunsparce, though. It's like the fan community basically made up their own evolutions for it with their own creativity. And the Pokemon created Dunsparce, which was a funny joke, to be fair.
You spot a poison-type icon showing that one of your mind-controlled friends is there. You pull out your trusty grappling hook and ascend out of the cenote.
Yeah.
You pass through the desert where the normally dormant Pokemon are running about in fear.
Naturally.
Snooton and Tiwi run by, being chased by a Borbcact riding a Ceratoon. Things are definitely
now there's something you don't see every day.
Here. You press on through the heat until you spot a glistening black mirage before you. As you get closer, you see that a horde of poison-type Pokemon are busy covering the area
Freaky.
in thick tars, oils, and other poisonous goos.
Yeah.
You pass through the area, weaving this way and that to stay on untainted ground until you find a figure at the center.
No, great.
Didn't
My
expect
eyes
to
are
see
even
you
possessed.
out here, Ace. You better watch your step since me and these poison types are having some fun polluting this region. I think once we get our technique just right, we'll branch out to other regions. Oh, what? You don't think that's a good idea?
Not really.
Well, I'd just love to see you try and stop me.
Then she heads to Galar with the Giants Pokemon and gets stepped on.
Her to a battle. She leads with a new
Or to the Island of Giant Pokemon if you want to go by anime. Aww.
Alright, so this two-stage line is based on the wonderfully odd cryptid from Australia, the Bunyip, where the first stage played up the varying depictions in a humorous way.
This one goes full feral.
Pretty intimidating. There were two goals that I wanted. Firstly, I wanted at least one design that really felt like just a monster.
Yeah,
just a Gen 1
school-fashion monster. They are called pocket monsters for a reason.
Just a good old-fashioned monster design. Now, of course, I wanted to pay homage to Australia's extant and extinct wildlife, and how everything is
a little bit of a
and wants to mess you up.
Yeah,
so we're bringing in some details
put a little bit of
from
amber
other
in there.
Australian animals. We've got a paddle-like tail and heel spines from the platypus. We've got spines all over like an echidna, and the goofy but intimidating bite of a Thylacoleo, which was basically a marsupial lion. It's very cool, very cool. Basically, smush them all together and you get this meanie. Alrighty, this is Punjip, the toxic Pokemon.
Yikes.
After a great deal of
the shiny form's nice too.
The clumsy dweebip evolves into a powerful
Girl makes
poison
the back specs
able
look like a
to utilize
mane.
its bizarre biology
For a lion,
to protect
obviously.
its trainer. Punjip is covered with venomous spines, making it difficult for opponents to effectively attack. While it makes a menacing face, it still cares deeply for its trainer and will do everything it can to protect them.
Lovely.
The ability is Poison Point, so that means if you make contact with it, there's a chance you'll get poisoned. And the hidden ability is Poison Touch. It's pretty bulky.
With all these problems, who needs any solutions?
There's just not a world that your team doesn't end up with some poison. You wish you were fighting its much weaker pre-evolution, as this.
Unfortunately, this is not the case.
But you faint it, and Cordelia sends out another toothy poison type.
That's okay, we're good.
Kaga snaps at you with its massive skull, dealing massive damage with its
Ow.
long jaw ability.
Jerk.
You fight back and are able to knock it out. After that, Cordelia has a bit of a curveball with her trusty Molunder. Any ground type that had the advantage
Seems already had a
Cordelia's
Beast
poison
Merge
types
form.
is wrecked by its incredibly powerful ice
Crud,
attack.
yeah, it caused a
It
problem.
takes some time to get through, but when it faints, Cordelia has the evolution to another extremely weak Pokemon.
Huh.
Yep. It is time
Toxikarps
for
now,
our
we
Magikarp
finally get the Gyarados of the
Magikarp
region.
to finally evolve. Now, just like the
Toxidose.
previous stage, this is an Ultra Beast that has recently adapted to a new dimension.
Right.
While it looks like a familiar Pokemon, it's actually just the goo. Now, more than it just being a convergent design,
Freaking horrifying.
we're actually basing this off of the Hrokol. I am positive I am pronouncing that wrong. Hrokol. Which is an eel from Icelandic
The
folklore.
convergent
with
forms of
iron
Pokemon are pretty
scales
neat
that
too.
lives
It's sort of
in
like having a
waters.
regional variance
Absolutely
in a
perfect
different
for
way.
Steel and poison typing.
They're neat.
This was a pretty easy design to knock out, playing with these metal plates and blades and getting all the shapes so that they felt like
You can have your
iron.
old
It was
school
just fun.
Pokemon in
It
a
was
new
fun.
way.
I try to have a good balance of cute and silly designs and tough and menacing ones, and this definitely ends way on the edgy side of things. Alright, let's go ahead and learn about Gyarados.
Good
the
name.
pollution Pokemon.
And the shiny
With
reflects the
newfound
original.
power,
Nice.
This malevolent beast
So both
seeks
are
to
good
spread
forms for it.
pollution wherever it goes. Gyarados
Gyarados
are
almost looks like a
razor-sharp
Gyarados and
blades,
an Aggron
each of
had a
which are
baby.
laced with fast-acting toxins. All are advised against attempting to capture this Pokemon, as it has been documented slicing thrown Pokeballs in half and attacking their would-be trainer.
Yeesh. Still not as bad as I
The
wish
ability
catching the
is
anime. Ate a Master Ball.
force.
And
So
did
that
it would have been hilarious though if he got if that thing ate the Master Ball and then was
boosts its
immediately
power
captured.
instead.
It's like, well, it's a
With its
Pokeball
other
at the end of the
optional
day.
abilities being sharpness and poison touch. It is absolutely terrifying, thrashing about with its razor-sharp metal plates and corrosive goo. You have to take advantage of its lower special defense stat to even make a dent in it. But you do eventually manage to knock it out. Cordelia rolls her eyes at you
Close,
and
but
throws
no
out
cigar,
another new
Gyarados.
Pokemon.
Well, that would get
Evolution
besmirched.
to the stink
No, it's not Ultra
clinging
Beast, no.
Klungung.
No, maybe.
Alright, we are finally wrapping up our skunk ape inspired
At long last, we've been seeing this thing almost everywhere.
Bigfoot-esque cryptid that also happens to absolutely reek. I'm continuing the look where this line doesn't have its eyes visible normally. I like the poisonous spines hanging down over its face, almost like matted fur. And where the previous stage had pads on its hands that produced throwable stink clouds, we're adding this big old stink cloud tail coming off the back.
Oh, jeez, it just
A
gets
couple of
grosser and
lighter
grosser.
stripes when we get to coloring really gives it that skunk look, which is fun. And in battle, it grabs some of its tail to either power up its punches or throw the
Power up
concentrated
gunk.
gas.
Ugh.
Again, very much like a monkey throwing poop. Stupid, I know, but it's funny. Whatever.
Eh.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and...
How dare
check out
Pokemon
our
be
skunk
silly?
inspired
This is gonna get me in an outrage. Pokemon should be taken seriously,
bad
constantly.
Pokemon.
Like the magnets, and the ball, and the literal pile of goo.
That Flunkugung emits from its backside.
There's serious mons, there's
Reaching
goofy
behind
mons.
itself,
That's
Flunkugung's
Pokemon.
punches can be
Anyway,
imbued
shiny
with
form, this one's
toxic
glorious.
scent. Luckily, it is easy to steer clear of this smelly ape, as
Good.
its stench is hard to miss. The
How could
ability
you
is
miss it?
then, of course, stench. So there is a 10% chance to cause an opponent to flinch when hit by a damaging move.
Ha!
And sure, it's a little slow, but we are giving this Pokemon its own priority signature move.
Of
called
course.
Stink Sneak.
Oh,
kind of
joy.
a silent but deadly type of move. Very funny, very silly. Alright, it's annoying, but you take down Funkugung. Cordelia tosses
Glad
out
that didn't
her
get the
final
beast merge.
Pokemon, the slithering bug type.
Oh boy, I was talking
Before
about the
you can get an
Dunsparce
attack in,
earlier.
She already has grabbed her Beast Merge necklace.
Crap.
And the two fuse together.
I didn't even know that was coming. I was just making a comment.
In particular, some that played off of the fact that Dunsparce's split evolution got a cute bumper car inspired like roller coaster thing. So people
That's
were
nice.
thinking about bullet trains and treadmills and pirate ships and
Yeah, I
some
tried to
other
play up the amusement park
amusement
aspect.
adjacent designs. But the one that I liked the most
Teacups.
was from outside the outside, who suggested we look at the classic spinning teacup ride.
I mean, it fits if we go
The
Alice in
spinning
Wonderland
nature fits
routes.
really well with the poison type, but it also let me sneak in Cordelia's ice type by having it spin about on a disc of ice. For Moose and now
Also get her
Cordelia,
hair
I really wanted
blue
to
too,
make sure
which
their
is
Beast
great.
Merge forms had the typings from their first fights. Beyond that, it was just wrapping Venospar's
It is kind of
design
nice,
elements
again, like
around
I
the
said,
cup,
Alice in Wonderland with the
filling it with ice
caterpillar
that locks the
that
trainer in
smokes and
place,
stuff. Now we
and
got
having
the
some
snake
fun with
that
the ice textures.
has
Alrighty,
the icing.
let's go ahead and meet
Does this.
Beast Merge Venospar.
She rolls back and forth. That's nice on the
Sickly
iceberg.
spinner.
I love the
long
little
bug
blue in her
wraps
hair.
around
Really
the
helps
trainer
up
and
that
morphs
ice
into the
feel.
shape of a large teacup. Ice fills the cup and locks the trainer in place as the cup begins to rotate. Sheets of ice form under the base wherever it goes, allowing it to spin at nauseating speeds. The forces involved let this form fling ice and poison-type attacks with blinding speed. After unfusing, only the hardiest of trainers can keep from immediately losing their lunches.
Can I get the number of that
Ability is
Tatanga?
Quick spin, which removes all hazards when entering battle. That's kind of fun. So she cleans up any entry hazards and whips around the battlefield.
This is
Any
freaking
ground
Fortress
types that you
Rapid
have
Spin.
left are
Immediately
decimated
get
by
rid
its
of the thing.
powerful
Or if it's in a
speed.
poison type in their
This fast,
toxic
mixed
spectrum field,
attacker is a tough
immediately
final
negated.
stand for Cordelia, but eventually you are able to defeat her. She separates from her Pokemon.
It's a good
and
start way of being able to
collapses.
fight the
You
friends
swoop in and
again,
remove the mind control
rather than
collar
just,
from
for
her neck.
fun.
Dang, sorry about that. But I knew I could count on you to kick my butt. And
Well, at least you
yikes,
didn't take it
looks
personally.
like I really made this area a mess. But anyway, what do I need to do? Bring this collar back to McHadron in town? I can do that. You stay safe out there.
We'll be safer than
Cordelia
you,
takes
that's
the
for
mind
sure.
control collar marked with the poison type symbol and starts back to town. You check your map for the next person to help. Now, before we go, I still need your help coming up
Pokedex.
with Beast Merge forms. As a reminder, these forms
Yeah,
need
Beast
to
Merge
be
5
a different
coming up
type
soon.
combination from
Might
what they
be
were
a
before.
random
They
day.
need a new ability, and they can be armor or weapons or vehicles or whatever weird stuff you can come up with. The more bizarre, the better. Okay, we've still got a bunch of designs eligible. So, Mantaris, Jogaleshi,
Mantaris will get one
Snooton,
soon.
Flungugung,
Yep, it's now added.
Kleptoquinto, Punjip, Saratuka,
New members to give the Beast Merges to.
Leviathan, Kankaga, Gremucklin, Frantaloon, Azaboon, Seismite,
Look at all these mons.
Aracuv, Tiwi,
So it's willing to introduce
Gyarados,
basketball episodes, and Gyarados
Melunder,
especially.
Zodiorb,
And also
Hoaxian
Funko
Komala,
Noob.
Hoaxian Sableye, and Petrofiend.
So many mons, so little time.
None of the legendary 4 Horsemen Ultra Beasts are on here.
Yeah, I
There
know.
are only 2
Off
Battle
limits.
Facility bonus episodes left, and the final one will have all of our horsemen in it. So
Okay,
this is
so you
going to
already
be
got that
our
planned
last
out.
Battle Facility episode for this group of designs. Now, obviously,
He's doing them at all, you know?
All of these in. So after the main Pokemon Eclipse series has finished up,
DLC.
I'll still be taking suggestions to finish up all of the remaining Beast Merge forms. I'm looking forward to hearing what you come up with for these. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying this series. There's a new puzzle added to the Discord server, so check out the video.
Yeah, these are some great new Pokemon, especially like the Gyarados and the Bigfoot spooky koopies thing. And the Beast Merge form going into the teacup ride was actually a pretty inspired idea. Since one had a roller coaster, it makes sense this one had a teacup. I think the Gyarados is probably the best one for me in this episode, just because, it's a classic Gyarados, but also gave it black skin and the whole goop aesthetic, which is pretty awesome. Although the spiky one in the bottom left is also pretty dang cool too. I like how the spikes around can kind of double as a mane if you want to look at it that way, and just makes it look even cooler. And it is a cliche route, like the cute thing turns into something horrifying, but it's a trope for a reason because it freaking works. And it is something you can't overplay too much, but it's also like it's one of those things. But yeah, these are some damn cool designs for the Pokemon, and it's good that we've got Cordeline back, and is now back with us. And her Beast Merge form here with the Dunsparce is pretty cool. I took a shot in the dark with that one, and it bullseye by accident. Don't you hate when your joke guesses are actually more accurate than your actual guesses? Okay, I'll joke seriously, sure. Wrong. Okay, here's my joke answer. Ding, ding, ding. What? Why does that happen? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I got Cordelia back on the party, and next time we're going to be dealing with episode 5 of the Battle Facility. and then we'll be probably saving some more people and getting some friends back. So, look forward to those ones next time. But until that time, I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Check out Fruity Art in the description below. As always, it's a great channel. You should go ahead and see the stuff. If you haven't seen Amber yet, go check that out too. And I'll hope to see all of you next time. Later.